Okay, here we are, the day before the race. I feel good. I feel good. I feel good. So, a few things I've been thinking about, a few things I've been doing. I had my last run yesterday. I may still do like a mile jog today, just because, I don't know, it felt good to run before my last race. And yesterday felt like a little sluggish. And this week, I specifically ran in the hot at like 2:30 or 3 p.m. just because I wanted to feel really good in a cooler temperature on race day morning. Now, here are a few things. I am in my luteal phase, which means that I'm PMSing, and that means that my core temperature is hotter than usual. I tend to run pretty cool generally, and so like me having a fever is actually around like 98 or 99, when other people, they have to be like in the hundreds. And so my resting temperature tends to be a little cooler in like the low 80s, to be honest. And so this week I'm around 90 in my resting core temp. And so that was another reason that I wanted, because the closer I get to the start of my cycle, the hotter I'm going to be. And so I know that the race on Saturday, tomorrow, in this point actually is a little bit more of a mental race. Not only am I going to be pushing a tempo that I haven't achieved yet, but I'm also going to be fighting my own body a little bit. And the really important thing, if you are a woman especially, is that when you are exercising or racing or whatever it is, during PMS or your period, it's not that your body can't do what it's been trained to do. In extreme circumstances, yes, PCOS, endometriosis, things like that. But for the average person, the average woman, your body can still absolutely hit PRs during your cycle and during this phase, but it's going to feel a little bit more sluggish. You're going to feel hotter. You're going to feel a little bit more tired. And obviously you're going to be in pain in your hips and cramps. And you just have to beat yourself mentally when it comes to that. You can take precautions, things that can help with the bloating or any pain, but this is a mental toughness situation, because your body can absolutely do what it's been trained to do. So for me, like I said, one of the things is I cut out my sugar intake, my sugar intake yesterday, day before. So the last time I had like more sugar was on Wednesday. I love sugar. I'm a big sugar person, but I know that can increase how much my cramps hurt, and obviously it increases like my bloat and just sluggishness, my sleep, everything like that. I also have been going with what I'm craving when it comes to something healthy. So I've just been craving pineapple juice. So I've been letting myself drink pineapple juice. Another thing is that I started anti-inflammatories yesterday, and I'm going to take them maybe once or twice today. And then I may take some in the morning when I get up. I'm just going to help my body just like stay calm and chill. And then, because we don't need to be going crazy, it's okay. And then obviously just increasing my carb intake, but also making sure that I'm hitting my protein. The other thing that I have been thinking about this week, outside of just some of the physical precautions, is what are my goals? Am I excited? Let myself feel excited. If I don't hit a flat 22 minutes or less, how am I going to receive that? I have okayed it with myself that I'm going to have fun no matter what, because I'm going to run a better time than I have in the past, no matter what. I also have been watching Philly Bowen on YouTube, and she talks about writing out the goals, the things that like your big stretch goals, and then the goals that are really like nice to have, and then the ones that are not performance driven. So if I don't hit my 22-minute mark, but I do like really enjoy the environment, that is a goal of mine, because this is a bigger race, Gasparilla. The Publix Gasparilla Distance Classic is a bigger race, and there's going to be a lot happening. And I want to enjoy it. I want to enjoy that environment. I want to enjoy being in this community and being able to just, I don't know, be a runner. You know, I'm finally embracing being a runner. And so I want, that's a goal of mine, to truly enjoy it and not just be like myopic. I'm like, oh, I just have to like do a good time and I really want to like do well for myself. No, I want to like have fun and meet people and take photos and videos and go to the expo and walk around and really take it in. I think that's going to be really cool. So yeah, it's going to be a good weekend. Outside of that, you know, just getting, you know, my gear ready. It's funny because with a 5K, you can slip into that space of it's just a 5K. But I want to reiterate to anybody who's thinking about doing 5K or who thinks that to be like a cool runner or whatever it is, a successful runner, that you have to have more distance. You don't. 5Ks are hard because you can't sprint the whole thing, but you kind of do. And, you know, if you're really pushing it, you're not stopping for water. You're just grinding straight through. And 3.1 is not a long distance for people who run routinely, but it's a push. The last 3 races that I've done, all the races that I've done, let me be clear. Once I crossed the finish line, I felt like, oh my goodness, I may throw up. And the only thing that saves me is I'm like, don't throw up in front of everybody. But I've actually okayed it with myself that if I throw up after this race and I hit my 22, then that's fine. Because there are a lot of people who aren't out there running. There are a lot of people who are not doing the work. There are a lot of people who can't run a mile even yet. And if that's you, keep going. You will get there if that's a goal of yours. But 3.1 is nothing to like just shake your head at, because so many people truly wish, and are working toward being able to run 3.1. So whatever that looks like to really push yourself, then that's okay. So if my absolute best is 22 minutes and a throw up on the other side, that's okay. That's okay, because that's my personal best. And that's me giving everything I have to hit a goal for myself. No one is going to live or die by me hitting a goal. This is just something that I want to do for me. The more that I lean into that, the more excited I am getting about running and about improvement and about improving myself. And this is just a step in that direction. Because again, I mean, I'm 40 years old. There will absolutely be a threshold that I cannot get past speed-wise. And I'm not trying to be out here hitting 15-minute 5Ks with these youngsters. I'm here to see what I can do for myself. And it's great. It really is great to be an amateur runner, to be a 40-year-old runner, to be a Black runner, right? Like there's so many different things. My dad is actually coming in today and he's gonna be at the race, and I'm looking forward to being able to like share that with him. And just have that experience with my dad of this thing that is new for me and that I'm really kind of getting into. I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, I look at my goals and I just remind myself, like, this is fun. The expo will be fun. The environment will be fun. The after party will be fun. This whole thing is just going to be good and fun. And so while it will be absolutely amazing to hit my time goal, I'm doing something really cool. I'm going to have fun doing it. I'm just really pumped. I'm really pumped. Other than that, today, I'm just going to like eat like normal. I'll probably have some pasta tonight. Tomorrow, get up nice and early. So it's like a rolling start. I think my time is 9:15, but there's like the people who do like 15-minute 5Ks first. And then I'm in the first group of normal people, let's say that, which is I was very surprised when I was like, looking at the times and like where you corral yourself. And I was looking at the back, and then I'm like, oh wait, oh wait, oh wait, oh wait. So I'm pretty proud of that to begin with, that I'm in like the first group of normal people. But yeah, I think that my start is like 9:15, which means technically I could be done by like 9:36, 9:37. A fast morning. But I'm probably going to try to wake up around like 6:30 or 7, get oatmeal in me, probably go ahead and get some coffee, and then that will give me a moment to like let everything work its way, because coffee definitely has an effect. And the last thing I want is to be like trying to get in the corral and like need to go to the bathroom. Hydrate. One thing I'm going to change is hydrating a tiny bit heavier right when I get up, and then tapering that down right before I run. Not because I'm worried about going to the bathroom, but to see if it'll help with that feeling of needing to, like, I may throw up right after I cross. Because now, so I've done 3 races now. The first one, I didn't eat or drink anything, still had that like feeling, right? Then the next one, I drank a good amount, I ate, but I didn't drink that much because I was really worried about not getting to a bathroom or not having access to a bathroom right before I started. And I'm like a anxious run peer. And then I was dehydrated though, but I still had that feeling of like, oh, you know. And then this last race, I ate and drank, but I don't know if I did it too close to race time. I think I did it like just an hour before, and then had that feeling after I crossed the finish line. So I'm going to try doing the eating and drinking, but like shoving it earlier. So I'm not dehydrated, but I'm also not like, there's nothing immediately ready to pull out, just in case. Oatmeal, water with electrolytes, and probably a little bit like PB. Keep it simple. But I'm really looking forward to it. And then, yeah, it'll be a good day. So the only things that are outside of my control really are, like if the bridge closed down, I couldn't cross over. Other people. If my period does start early. But there's a lot in my control, and that's what I'm focused on. What I eat and drink today. If I get decent sleep, going to bed at a good hour, taking my anti-inflammatories, having my gear ready, and then just like showing up with a positive attitude, and just reminding myself, like, we got this. We've been here. We've got this. And so, like, when I get there, I'll definitely run like a mile before, because my first miles are always very painful for some reason. And then, yeah, you know, I'm excited. I'm excited. And I know that some people are like, well, it's just a 5K, but it's not just a 5K. It's not just a 5K. It's a big thing. It is a big thing. And 10K, half, full marathon, those are not the only places that athletic people show up. It's not the only races that people are striving toward. It is not the only place where you can achieve something great, because running a really fast 5K is a great thing. And plenty of people are striving to just be able to walk around the block. Heck, there are plenty of people who are striving to just walk. So 5K is a beautiful thing. And I'm happy to be the ambassador of 5Ks and advocate for people to don't worry about doing a bunch of distance, worry about doing the first thing. And so I think that I'm just excited to keep representing in my little neck of the woods 5K, and see if I can just get really, really, really great at them. And but I'm excited to see everybody at Gasparilla tomorrow. I'm excited to meet people. I'm excited to cheer people on after I'm done. and just see people accomplishing great things. That's gonna be really, really cool. So stay tuned for the post-race video.